3, 2, 1.
Cool. We are at the end of the marathon, the saddest part, because it is now basically all over. You have about 10 minutes to get some extra submissions.
What, we're going again?
Let's start again. You have about 10 minutes to get some donations in. But yeah, I mean, I guess before we do our thank yous and stuff, how do you guys think that went?
Awful. Worst thing I've ever been a part of.
No, it was awesome. It was amazing. Far beyond what my expectations completely.
Agreed.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been one hell of a weekend. So yeah, but of course thanks to everyone for sticking around for it as well.
Yeah,
I guess.
we've maintained a high viewer number for the whole thing, so it's been nice that people have stayed even during the longer runs. Staying away.
Barely dipped below 50, which has been really good to see.
I think even during a trifecta, we were at like 70 for a very long time, and I was very surprised.
Yeah, and we got a world record out of that as well. So
we did indeed.
Technically, I also PB'd, but I don't think it really matters because my PB wasn't very good anyway.
PBs all matter.
No, but on the subject of thanking people, I guess we have some thank yous in order. So first of all, by the way, I'm here. Hello, SLS. Ras is here, Miney's here, Finn's here, and Dino's here. So that's who's talking to you at the moment. So I guess we'll start with thanking the runners. Everyone you saw during the marathon, they all gave up their time to come and show off the games and raise money for charity. So we thank them. We thank all the commentators who helped come and commentate their runs. We want to thank the hosts. There were a lot of hosts. Miney, could you like list the names of the hosts?
We had 7. We had Flo, yourself, myself, Dino, Finn, Nixo did some, Islia did a little bit, and I'm really proud of her for trying. So well done. There's someone I'm forgetting, and I feel really bad now. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Skillet did some, and Finn, help me. Who am I forgetting?
I think that's everyone.
Yeah, we had 10 amazing hosts, and on my side as head of hosting, I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who hosted, especially those that did it for the first time this event. You guys smashed it, and I'm so proud of you all. Thank you.
Cool. And on the subject of that side of things, we also would like to thank everyone who's worked on the tech side and the restreaming side. I think everyone could agree that I think this has maybe been the smoothest Potterthon we have had. There have really not been many tech issues at all. I mean, it's crazy. But yeah, Finn, do you want to just give a shout out to the tech side?
Absolutely. Yeah, a huge thank you to everyone who helped out on tech. Like SLS said, this is gone as butter smooth as possible, and it's always the nice thing. All of our work on the tech side, we do a good job when nobody notices that we're there, and I think we've really done that. So shout outs to Miney, to Flo, to Islia, to Nixo, and to Dean and everyone else who's been helping keeping this and Ras as well, to keeping the streams running and keeping everything ticking along. So you guys have done a fantastic job, and I'm very, very proud of all of you. It's been great working with all of you.
It's honestly, like, I'm so happy with how well it's run. And I guess on the subject of streaming and RAS, we were very lucky this year that we were gifted the use of BSG's streaming PC. So I guess, RAS, you can sort of talk about this, seeing as it was sort of your initiative.
Yeah, like really I'm also just thankful for the organization, of the rest of the organization, that we were able to use the BSG PC. And I also want to mention for people who speedrun Harry Potter games, and like maybe bigger events like BSG. We have an online 9 event coming up on the 17th and 18th of November, which is gonna be completely online, so everyone can join. And submissions for that will open soon, TM. They still need to be announced, but they will be soon, TM. And if you want to be updated for that, feel free to join the Discord of PSG, and then you won't miss this announcement.
Amazing. And as someone who's run at BSG, it's a great community. They're really welcoming, really lovely people, except for us. But they're all really lovely. So definitely go and check them out. Cool. Who do we have next? Oh, big one. Obviously, this entire stream, you would be able to watch the games, you'd be able to hear people, but it would look really, really awful if it weren't for the amazing layouts that we've been using throughout the entire stream. And they were all designed by Earlish. So I think we need to just give a big round of applause to Earlish because she's done so much work and we sort of just chucked a billion things at her. So like
Agreed.
huge amounts of thanks. They all look stunning, and I'm sure next year they will be even better, which I'm not sure how, but they will be.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Cool. Who do we have next to thank? That's a question.
Next one is sort of my side, so I can
Yeah.
quickly put something for it. I want to say a big thank you to Jinx Rook, who I legit messaged on Thursday night, and I'm like, I don't think the Potterthon emotes on the channel are up to date with the current memes of the community. Could you please help us out? And she very kindly took the time to go through and update them all. Obviously, I've added a few throughout the event itself, but Jinx did an amazing job of going through and making sure they were all good. So I want to say a massive thank you to Jinx, especially because I messaged her Thursday night and she had it sorted by the time we started on Friday. She's amazing and we love her.
We have some really talented people in this community. It's just nice that we have so many people who are willing to sort of just give up their time to help out with stuff. Talking about people giving up their time, someone who has given up their time for several years now is Jigotu, who obviously is in charge of the RTMP servers that we used to stream. He stood in as an organizer for this event because there was a point where everyone was either asleep or away. But for several years now, even before we sort of revamped how Potterthon worked, Jigotu's sort of been a massively important part of the team. So I just want, I personally and everyone here just wants to give a huge shout out to Jigotu for all the work he does.
Potterthon and like all the tournaments that happen all end up using Jigodu servers, and we could not do these sorts of events without Jigodu.
And I guess after that we are on to mods. So who would like to take mods?
I can, because it technically falls under my remit again.
Yeah.
I want to say a big thank you to all the mods, particularly Winter, but all the mods have been great, but hashtag Winter Best Mod. It's been a lot going on and a long event, but I really appreciate the mod team really keeping an eye on chat and making sure that things are going well, keeping chat informed, making sure that people know where to donate, information about the charity. It's definitely been something that's taken a lot of pressure off of our side. So we as organisers, I think, appreciate the mod team for that.
I think the biggest person or people to thank is you guys in the audience, because without you guys, there would be no marathon, there'd be no money raising. So we just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's watched, everyone who's raided, everyone who's shared the stream info, especially people who've donated their time and money to the event. We've done amazing. We've raised, I think at the moment it sits at 2,170, which is incredible. It's the second highest we've ever had in Potterthon. And all that money goes to an amazing cause in the Trevor Project. So we just want to all thank you for the amazing work you've done raising that much money.
Yeah, I think in a year that I think we can all agree, I think Dino sort of touched on this in his speech at the end of his Part 1 run, but in a year that's been a bit divided for the community, It's really nice to see everyone come together and support an amazing cause as a Harry Potter community standing against certain people's views. I'm not going to get too political, but yeah, it's amazing to see, and I thank everyone for the support on this.
Yeah. And I think lastly, just from me personally, I personally would like to just shout out the rest of the organizer team, because I don't actually do too much on that side. I sort of just stand there and talk at people and let people talk at me. But without Miney, Finn, Dino, Ras, and Nixo, these events wouldn't happen. There would be no one planning stuff, there'd be no one organizing stuff. Everyone has their own jobs, everyone is so committed to what they want to do. So I personally would just like to thank you five for just being such a good team.
No, thank you for being such a great leader.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Cool, but I think that is all of our thanks. So I guess firstly, I'm going to hand over to Dino just to give a little update to something that is happening next year, I believe.
Yes, so before we go on to community events, so what other people are doing on their own channels, we would like to officially announce, and we haven't got a date for this yet, but we know it's going to be early in the year, Potterthon is making a return.
Woo!
So we're hoping to do it earlier in the year than this year, but we will be doing Potterthon again. So keep your eyes out, keep alert, for we will be announcing more information about that as soon as we've worked it out ourselves. But that is coming up soon. Now, there is a lot happening for the rest of the year. There's only 3 months left of the year, but there is a hell of a lot happening. So, first big community project which is happening at the moment is Henrik's HP2 PC redub project. I think a large majority of the community are involved in that. Everyone in the organizer team here is involved in it, apart from Ras. I don't think he's doing it. So we're all voicing characters, and it's going to be an absolute gem to watch, I'm sure, when it comes out. So I look forward to seeing that, and I promise, Henrik, I will actually record my lines. I do promise you that. I've been put on this list, so I have to shout out myself. I'm doing my full series on the 17th of October. Doing it over 3 days, so you can come and check out. Hopefully, I will become the 4th person to get onto the full series board, and I will do my best, as long as PS1 doesn't crash again. We've got Nixo's sub goal. So Nixo hit his sub goal on his stream a few days ago. Also, yes, 1 GBC time safe. Look forward to that. So Nixo will be doing a HP1 all categories, so all category extensions and everything, on the 21st of October. And I believe he's only a few subs away from adding Lowcast to that as well. Can someone just confirm that?
I will double check.
Yep.
But yes, I think you're right.
Yeah, so I know he hit a sub goal to do Insaner, which is without Lowcast, but if he gets a few more subs, up to 6, I think it's up to 600.
It has dropped a bit. I think some subs have expired. There's 56 more subs needed.
Okay,
for
56
Lowcast
more
inclusion.
subs, and we can see Nixo do every single HP1 category, including Lowcast, which will be a long run. So I'm sure we can all look forward to that. But the next tournament coming up is going to be on... Wait, it's on the 14th and 15th? I thought it was the week after. Okay, sorry. Is the HP4 PC Any Percent tournament. Will be on the weekends 14th and 15th of October, and then the 21st and 22nd of October. There are currently 11 people involved in that at the moment. Is it still open to people to join?
It is indeed. Seeding is on the 1st of October. Oh, do you mind if I quickly just take a moment?
That's fine. Yeah, Karen. You're
seeding-
organising it, so...
Yeah, me and Blaze are organising this, which we believe is the first HP4 PC tournament. We could be wrong, but we haven't been able to find another one. Seeding will be done on the 1st of October, just after midnight, basically at midnight UTC. So you can sign up until then. You just need to have a time on the 80% one player leaderboard. It is a single player tournament, but we are looking to do some exhibition matches of co-op runs and vanishing cards. If you're interested in maybe doing an exhibition match but not being a part of the tournament, by all means just drop me a message or Blaze a message and we will sort that out. But yeah, should be good fun.
Brilliant. Okay. Following on from the last run of the marathon, we've got bingo. HP2 bingo will be happening in November. But we will also have the seeding happening here in the end of October and the beginning of November as well. So look forward to that because bingo is really fun. I'm in it. I think there's other people will show off better skills than what I can. But yeah, if you love some bingo, check it out, and that will be over on Nixo's and someone else's. Check.
Just Nixo.
Just Nixo. Okay.
But
There we
the
go.
seeding matches are free to be streamed wherever. So when the seeding matches happen, people might stream them onto their channels, but the actual tournament itself will be on Nixo's.
Yeah, exactly. And lastly, sticking with Nixo, Nixo will be doing another attempt of full series 100% starting on the December 12th. So we can all look forward to that.
Nice way to round off the year.
Yeah, so that's how we round off a year. But yeah, what a year it's been. I think I won't repeat what I said after my run, but if you would like to hear my views on the way this year's gone, please go back and watch the end of my 7-part 1 run. Because that does accurately explain how I feel this year's gone. And we've had a good year. $2,170. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool amount.
I will quickly touch on, just because you reminded me with it, the runs have all been highlighted, besides the last one just done, and they will be making their way over to YouTube, hopefully a lot quicker than we have in past events. They should all be exported over. It's just a case of our YouTube team sorting that out. By YouTube team, I mean SLS. I will fully disclose.
Yeah. Probably worth. I'll say I don't want to mention about if people want to upload it to their own channels as well.
Yeah, it's we've got a feedback form that we're going to be sharing in the Discord after the event, but we've sort of said that we're happy for runners to upload footage from their runs to their own channels. We just ask that you wait until the YouTube uploads go up, but we'll let you know when that happens.
Cool. I think we'll hand back to our lead organizer, and we'll close it out, guys.
Cool, amazing. Yeah, so there's a lot going on the rest of the year. There's a lot happening. However, if you're thinking like, oh, I think this would be a cool idea for an event or something, let us know. We're always open because at the moment, obviously, we have Potterthon happening early next year, and then Potterthon 24 will most likely be happening again in the autumn time. But the rest of the year, if you think like, oh, this would be a cool thing to run on the Potterthon channel, let us know because we are always open to sort of working with you guys because you guys are the lifeblood of the community. But yeah, I think I've said everything I want to say. I guess Ras, Finn, Miney, Dino, is there anything else you guys wanted to say at all?
See you
No,
next time.
Yeah,
Just-
we'll see you again.
The last thing. Oh, go on.
I think just quickly for mine, I think a lot of people are aware that I've sort of stepped away from Twitch. I think it was last week, and I just wanted to say a big thank you to fellow organizers and everybody watching as well. This has been a really nice way to kind of see myself out, if that makes sense. It's been a great weekend. It's been a great thing to be involved in. So thank you very much for making this a really enjoyable and fun and rewarding experience.
Yeah, I mean the big thing for me is thank you to all of you. You know, I won't say specifics, but we weren't sure how much we were going to raise this event, and I think we've just completely blown it out the park. And I, for one, am very proud of the community for what we've managed to do. So, thank you, everyone. It will all go to an incredible cause. At the end of the day, the Trevor Project do amazing work, and yeah.
Cool. I believe that is everything then. So we will be, I'm sure you'll see most of the organizers around and about. I would hope so. Me. Uh,
We'll be here.
yeah, we all just go and disappear into a hole for 6 months now before Potterthon. Easy. But yeah, I mean, so I believe we will be raiding someone.
Are we following the Potterthon tradition?
I guess
Yeah.
we have to.
Yeah, we've got to. Yeah, we've got to find someone who's live.
Someone who's live who used to run HP that doesn't anymore is the Potterthon tradition, I believe.
It is, but I'm not sure.
Do we have anyone that fits that criteria?
Gymnast is live.
True, Gymnast is live.
Gymnast 86.
Yeah,
We used to be with Harry Potter.
he's had the world record. I said that in a really. Like, he used to have the world record. He did.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. If you guys are happy with that, send
Yeah.
a Flipendo over there.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't want to raid Rene, but it's part of our tradition to raid someone who used to be in the community and is now sort of not as active, but we like to send the love over.
Yeah, basically saying, look, we're ready now. Come on back. Come back
Yeah.
to us.
Yes.
You don't escape from us that easily. But yeah, get your Flipendos ready, chat. And we'll
Do I
be
need?
heading over
Do I
there.
need to do the raid?
Yeah, I was gonna say who's actually gonna run the
Okay,
raid.
that's fine. Do I need to log
Yeah,
into?
I think no one has editor access on the channel, so no one can actually start raids. I don't think.
Okay,
No,
let
we
me
did.
open up Potterthon.
We
Oh, do
started
we?
that.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
we.
was just
oh,
thinking
yeah,
SLS was
I
gonna
did
do it. Yeah, you did it, Finn.
Someone else-
Stop doing
Okay.
this, Mighty. You've done this all weekend.
Okay,
This is-
let's start the raid and
Okay, this is how
get
we
your
end.
Flipendos ready, and we will see you all at Polygon 2024 or something else if something comes up before that.
Hi everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, right now.